This time we're going to inhale both arms up and then exhale one arm down. Then you're going to really reach with your arm that's up high over to the other side of your body. You should feel your ribs nice and open. If you take a big breath there, you should feel your ribs and your side of your body open even more. Good. And then lower back down. Awesome. And then on your next inhale, we're going to bring arms back up overhead. And then exhale, drop the other arm. Good. And then same thing, some good, nice deep breaths over here. Feel those ribs open up, your side of your body stretch and lengthen. Good. And then back down. We're going to go back to whichever side you started with. Same thing. So you're going to inhale. And then exhale, drop one. And this time, if it's comfortable to you, and everybody's posture with all yoga poses will look a little bit different, but if it's comfortable for you, kind of rotate your head so that your nose is pointing up toward your wrist. So it gets a little bit of a neck stretch with your side of your body stretch. Good. And then relax back down to the middle. Beautiful. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop the other arm. Really reach, stretch, open that side of your body. And then if it's comfortable to you, nose pointed up toward your wrist. Awesome. And then relax back down to the middle. Very good. Next one we're going to do is both arms up, similar, but this time instead of kind of meeting in the middle, they're going to be out, and kind of picture them like tree branches. So you really want to think about like your shoulders extending, your arms getting as far away from your body as you can get them. Like your fingers are some really high tree branches up there. Good. And that just helps to open our shoulder, helps to open our hands, stretches out our elbows. Good. And then back down. So a lot of times for like computers or phone, really anything, our hands are kind of in this flexed bent position. So that's helps to kind of counteract some of that. So next one we're going to do is a nice neck rotation stretch. So if you picture like an owl can actually rotate their head. A patient told me like over 200, maybe like 270 degrees, which is a lot. My neck, especially this way, only likes to go about 40 degrees. But what I want you to do is take a big breath in. And then when you exhale, look over your shoulder like an owl. And then we're going to hold it there for a few breaths. Awesome. And then back to the middle. And then look over your other shoulder like an owl. Some nice smooth breaths there as well. Good. And then back to the middle. Awesome. So again, kind of same thing. Our faces a lot of times are forward because we're paying attention to things going on. We're talking to other people, but it's nice to get that full neck movement to help relax those muscles. A lot of times mental stress, when we're stressed out about stuff, we carry it in these muscles of our neck, a lot of them, the upper traps. And so sometimes physically trying to loosen those muscles actually helps us mentally feel a little bit less stressed. So another kind of neck muscle exercise. This one, when you breathe in, I want you to bring your shoulders up towards your ears. So breathe in. And then exhale back down. Awesome. And breathe in. Exhale back down. Beautiful. Two more. Breathe in, shoulders up towards your ear. Exhale down. And inhale in, shoulders up towards your ear. Exhale down. Wonderful. So that kind of activates that upper trap muscle. Again, it's a muscle that contributes to headaches that a lot of times when we're mentally stressed, we get physically stressed there. So it's also a good muscle to like give yourself a little bit of self-love to, you know, especially if you feel like you have marbles or knots or like golf balls up in those muscles, you know, giving yourself a little bit of love with your hand. So Next one we are going to do is called cat-cow. Really common or popular yoga posture. I'm gonna actually turn to the side so you can see me better. So for cat-cow, the cat portion is your back arched, like picture a black cat, like a Halloween cat. And the cow portion is your back kind of sagging, like picture a cow in a field, you know how their back is kind of concave. So you actually start with, on the inhale, you're going to arch like your cat. And then on your exhale, you're going to drop forward like your cow. Good. And your hands are kind of rested on your lap. You can use your arms for support if you need to. But you're going to breathe in, arch like your cat. And breathe out, cow. And breathe in, arch like your cat, bring your chin toward your chest. And breathe out, chest forward. Good. And breathe in, arch like your black Halloween cat. And breathe out, chest forward. Awesome. Okay. That was some awesome cat-cow. Next one we're going to do is to work the muscles that are kind of behind our shoulder blades. So a lot of us, myself included, have where our front muscles are a little bit tighter and even stronger because we're always doing stuff in front of us. I have 2 young kids, so I'm always carrying them. But what happens is when our shoulders get a little bit forward, our whole body tends to be a little bit more forward. So if we can work the muscles in the back here, that helps us just sit up taller and have a little bit healthier posture. So how I like to talk people through it is picture that there's literally a lemon between your shoulder blades, and I always call it shoulder blade lemonade. So you're literally trying to squeeze that lemon with your shoulder blade muscles and then relax. And this time we're going to take a big breath in before we squeeze. And then squeeze and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, relax. Big breath in. Squeeze and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And one more big breath in. Squeeze, shoulder blade lemonade. And exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Good. And then let me check my time. I love to wrap up with something called contract relax because it's something you can do kind of anywhere you are. It helps relieve physical pain and stress, but also can help like mentally. So a lot of times if I'm giving a presentation or I have something else stressful going on, I'll do contract relax just to like calm myself down a little bit. So all you do is you contract a muscle group and then you relax it. So we're going to start with hands. So if you've ever done like grip strength, you're basically going to grip as tight as you can for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax. Awesome. And then we're going to do bicep, which is the muscle on the front of our arm. So you're going to squeeze for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Awesome. Then tricep, the opposite muscle. So its job is to straighten our arm. So straighten your arm as tight as you can for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Awesome. And then we're going to do our shoulder shrug one more time that we did earlier. So ears up towards your shoulder, or shoulders up towards your ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Awesome. So real quick, last thing that, so contract relax is great. One last thing just for a postural cue, because it is Halloween, is you can picture that you have like a big hat, heavy witch's hat, or like the crown. I think Queen Elizabeth's crown weighs like 5 pounds. So picture that you have that big heavy witch's hat or crown on your head. And then again, kind of where we started, when you stack your spine of your ear is over your shoulder, over your hip, and you're really supporting that big heavy weight on your head. So, and then typically yoga is ended with a greeting called Namaste, which just means I see you and I appreciate you. And I thank you guys for joining in this practice. So Namaste.